ahead. All right, good boy. Okay, let's see. Wait a minute, I just saw a question. Hang on, okay. I sent the Gemini a message. Did it make him happy to hear from me? Okay, good question. Let's ask. All right. Yes. So you got two aces, and then you got the devil card, which could be sexual attraction. It could also be some type of an addiction. It's generally earthly pleasures that feel really good that are maybe not always so good for us. It's indulging. So I'm going to say yes, it made him happy to hear from you. Good. Oh, chariot just went flying. Lightning, a love message. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you got this here could be unexpected money comes in out of nowhere that you're not expecting. It could be money that you don't work for. You have an offering of love coming in. It could be with a Virgo. If it's not a Virgo, it could be somebody that maybe is a little bit shy. Oh, thank you, Martha. You are very, very welcome. Or it could be a water sign, and then there is a celebration. So I don't know. You could be the Virgo, or you could be the water sign, and it's showing the other person. But you got an offering of love coming in that's going to lead to a celebration. And what's even more important is you got some money coming in. A large sum of money that you maybe didn't have to work for. Lonely Star, does JW want our relationship to be a secret when we finally get together? If so, why? Okay, let's see. Does he want the relationship to be a secret? Okay, I'm getting a 70% chance yes, but then the moon is in reverse. So if the moon was upright, it would be a secret. In reverse, it could be a secret gets revealed. So I'm wondering if he just wants to keep it a secret just until, like until you get to that point where you know it's going to work out and you feel really comfortable. Unless it's a situation where sometimes people that have children want to keep relationships secret until they know for sure that it's going to work out. But I'm thinking he's going to want to keep it a secret in the beginning, just until he's confident it's going to be long lasting. And then the secret gets revealed when the moon is in reverse. Savannah, who's coming towards me? Who's coming towards me? Okay. Who's coming towards Savannah? Okay. So you have the Fool here, which is somebody's either coming in out of the blue or somebody with a really spontaneous personality, someone who's a lot of fun to be around. The person could be a Cancer, or it could be that they just want to move forward fast. Could be somebody that's coming back from your past because the Six of Cups is here. You have the Knight of Cups, which is the Knight in shining armor, and the Justice card. So it could be a Cancer. It could also be a Libra with this card. The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, which would be a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer. But what I'm thinking is the Knight of Cups is not indicating a water sign here. It's indicating that somebody's coming in on the white horse. So my thoughts are somebody from your past may be coming back. And just keep an open mind about the past. It doesn't have to be somebody that you were romantically involved with in the past. It could be somebody that you worked with 5 years ago and now you meet up with them at the grocery store and you hit it off. Or it could be somebody that you went to high school with and you haven't seen them in 10 years. But I'm not thinking a water sign. I'm thinking either a Cancer or a Libra, but I'm thinking it's somebody coming in from your past. Six of Cups usually brings somebody back. Elantra, when will Marquis contact me? Okay. Okay, the Six of Diamonds here just fell out. The diamonds would be this winter, 6 days or 6 weeks, 6 months, the month of June. 6 months, the month of June is too far off. I think it's going to happen sooner than that. But I'm going to pull a card anyway. It just kind of fell out. Well, the Jack of Spades could indicate November or before the end of autumn. So I'm thinking with the Six of Diamonds being 6 weeks from now would still be autumn. And it would be, well, we're in the second week, close to November. Maybe the week before November. I'm going with 6 weeks. That's what I'm thinking. Benita, when will Ruben come back? Okay, let's see. All right, so here when I cut the cards, the Two of Cups, well, the Two of Hearts, which is equal to the Two of Cups, fell out, which is the soulmate card. But let's see. Seven of Clubs. The Clubs is before the end of the summer. So I'm thinking you're going to hear from him before the end of the summer. 7 days possibly. 7 weeks, 7 months. The month of July seems too far off. I think you're going to hear from him before the end of the summer. Ricky, how does Sean feel for me deeply? Well, he feels something for you because he's coming in with an offering of love, right? And he's crying over spilt milk, something that happened in the past. And the Judgment card is here, which indicates that you get a new beginning with him. The Hierophant, if one of you is a Taurus, it's a Taurus card. Or the Hierophant is a spiritual connection that the two of you have together. Or it could even be a spiritual something that you do together. If, I don't know, he comes into your life and you take up Buddhism together, or you take up yoga, or you take up anything that has to do with spirituality. Otherwise, it's a spiritual connection. So I do think that there's going to be more to come from this relationship. And I think that with the Judgment card there's going to be a new beginning coming up. I did that one. CC, general love read. Okay, let's see. All right. So the first card here you have is the Ace of Cups, which means there is love coming in. You have the King of Cups here. It could be a water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer, unless that's one of your signs. Be careful that you're not holding yourself back when this person shows up. You have magic here, so you can make the relationship anything you want it to be. And it urges you to use your intuition when the High Priestess shows up. So my thoughts are somebody's coming in with an offering of love. Just be cautious of yourself that you're not holding yourself back. You know, if it's one of those situations where you're not sure if you should go for it, just, you know, stick your toe in. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't hold yourself back. You don't have to dive into the deep end, but give it a chance. Linda, why did AB stop talking to me? Okay. Why did AB stop talking? All right, according to these cards, this guy's coming back, or you're going to be hearing from this person. So I don't know what the relationship is or if AB is even a love relationship. But regardless of what the situation is with you and this person, the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, which means things are going to pick up. So even if this person is just like a girlfriend of yours, the situation picks up speed. Use your intuition. You have the soulmate card here right in the center of the spread. So there is a connection with you and this person. And like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be your best friend, a soulmate connection. The Empress. When this card shows up, I always urge people to be very careful. If you're not looking to have children, this card could mean the conception or the birth of a child. It also means anything that has to do with the planet Venus. Love, abundance, attraction, anything that has to do with feeling good, being prosperous. So this is a good sign. And then you get a new offering here. Now, if this is a love relationship or somebody who you were interested in, this could be a new love relationship, a new offering coming in, or it could be a new business opportunity. It's really a new business opportunity, but since we're talking about a person and feelings here, this would be, to me, a new offering of love. So if this person stopped talking to you, it's not going to be for long. It's not going to be for long. Yeah, the Hangman is here. I'm wondering how long has it been? I'm wondering how long it's been, because according to these cards, there's communication coming up, and it's going to pick up fast. The Chariot is here and the Nine of Wands. I would just not worry about it right now, because I think you're going to be hearing from this person soon. Yeah, stay positive, because according to those cards, there's a lot more to come, and it's good stuff. Elizabeth, will Costa start communicating more with me soon? Okay. Can we expect more communication from Costas coming up in the near future? You got 70% chance yes, and then you got the soulmate card. So I think that communication is going to pick up. I think the whole relationship is going to pick up. That's good. That's really good. 2 aces and then the two of cups is a great card to get. You coming in, Dylan? Go ahead. Get in there. Pinky, what's going on with William? All right, what's going on with William? All right, looks like he's got a little minor disaster happening here, because he's got the Tower in reverse. But then the Magician shows up. So maybe he was going through a little bit of a crisis or a drama or something, but he comes out of it when the Magician shows up. He may be a little bit disappointed that he didn't either get a job that he was going for, or he was waiting for a job opportunity. When this card's in reverse, it's like it didn't come through for him. Maybe that could be the little bit of a disaster that's happening. However, the Knight of Pentacles is a slow mover. So if you haven't heard from him in a while, it may take some time. Or if he hasn't told you what's going on, it may take him a minute to fess up to it. And then the Lover's card shows up. This is the Gemini card. Or if you were having a relationship with him, the relationship resumes. And it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This guy was your best friend, and you haven't seen or heard from him in a while. He had this minor crisis, has something to do with not getting a job, or maybe missing an opportunity, feeling bummed about it. He moves forward slowly, but finally he comes back around and things are back to normal again. Prussian. Will it be good for me if Jose moves to where I am? Okay, let's see. Will it be good if Jose makes the move? Okay, so I'm only getting a 33% chance. You only got 1 ace, But the strength card is here. So it looks like there's strength around this relationship, but there's no choices. So I'm wondering if he moves to where you are and you feel a little trapped by it, or you feel maybe because he moves, you don't have a lot of options. Strength is around, so you have strength on your side, but I'm only getting a 33% chance that as of right now, it would be a good idea for him to move. I don't know if he's moving. So would you need to take care of him? It just may, if it's not a good idea, it could be that maybe it's okay. I'm wondering if what it means is it might be hard on you if you're the one that's taking care of him. It's not easy to take care of somebody that's terminally ill. I know, I took care of my mom when she was sick. And it really knocks the hell out of you. So that could be. I mean, do you want me to ask the question a different way? Being the caretaker is really hard. However, it may be something that you want to do, to satisfy your own, if this person means something to you and you want to be there for them, then I would say go for it. The hell with what the cards say. Yeah, if it's something that you want to do, the cards may just indicate that emotionally it might not be good for you, or financially it might not be good for you, mentally it may be tough, but it also might be something that you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I would rather be there taking care of somebody and suffer afterwards, or in my experience, I suffered more during it. Afterwards, I felt like it was a relief. Like after she finally passed, I felt like, okay, now the suffering is over and we can all move on. You may have that same experience. So it may be very tough, and that's what the cards are indicating. That's why it would be a 33% chance it would be good for you. But I would say if it's something that somebody that you care about, then that's what I would do. I would take him in, or take him, bring him to your area so that you can be there for them. It depends. I know a lot of people that were very sick, but they could get up and move around. My mother couldn't. So it was really physically, it was also hard on me. And then it got to a point where I couldn't be alone with her anymore because I couldn't lift her myself. So it depends on the situation. But good luck. Like I said, this is something that you got to make that decision for you. I don't think it's going to be easy. Oh, well, then I would say to definitely go for it, but just know that it's not going to be easy. Obviously you know that, but it's going to be difficult. But I wouldn't let the opportunity pass and then have something that you wind up regretting later on. It's a shitty situation. I definitely wish you luck. And you know what? Hopefully it turns around and he gets better. Send him positive energy. It's the best that we can do. Hey, Kesha, I'd like to know, what does Patrick think of me? Okay. Okay, so when the Empress shows up, he definitely sees you as somebody who has anything to do with Venus. So it's like beautiful, creative, abundant. It's fertility. So just be careful, because it could be the birth or the conception of a child. The Chariot is here, which means that the relationship should be moving forward fast. And then you got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, which means if one of you is waiting on money, or I'm going to say if you're waiting on money, there may be a delay, but it's still going to come in. How he feels for you is, I think that he has love feelings for you. Like when you think of the Empress card, it's like, I always say it's like a Greek goddess. So that's how he feels. The Chariot card, the relationship moves forward. So I think this relationship is still getting off the ground. Or if it's hit like a a plateau, it's going to move forward. Oh, thanks, Angela. I see that you made a super chat, but I don't see your question. You have a question? I will answer it next. There we go. Why I keep... Will I keep my job in the casino? I'm a Leo, and... All right, let's see. Angela. Will Angela keep her job in the casino? Okay. Okay, I only got one cup, one ace here, the Ace of Cups. However, you got the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is a positive sign. It's happiness on all levels. I would say from this reading that you are going to keep your job. Also, I hate to say this, but from personal experience, when I got laid off, they laid me off right then and there when I got called in. It wasn't, it wasn't something that took a couple of tries. And that's how it was at that company. That's what they did to everyone. It's like the worst feeling in the world. You go into work and you go to sign on to your computer and none of your passwords work. And you're like, what is going on here? And then you get called into human resources and you're like, well, I guess I don't work here anymore. That sucks. But you know what? With this reading, I don't think you have to worry. Try not to be nervous. I know it's really hard and I'm a naturally nervous person myself, so I get it. But being nervous and anxious breeds more of that, and you don't want to put fear out into the universe, because fear, anxiety, any of those negative emotions that we can feel really deeply, they go out into the universe and they manifest fast. So you want to change that energy the best way that you can. I hope that helps. Anxiety and that shit sucks. Trust me, I know. Dingus, will my friend who wants to see me this weekend be nice, or will she be trying to tell me how to live? I hate when people do that. I really got to tell you, I hate that. All right. Will she be nice? Okay, I got two aces, which is a 70% chance that yes, she'll be nice. And the last card here is the High Priestess. So use your own intuition. So my suggestion would be to meet up with your friend. And if the conversation starts to take a turn towards her telling you what to do, change a subject. My 4-year-old nephew does that. It's hilarious. If you ask him a question and he doesn't want to answer it, he changes the subject. Hysterical. But that's what you do. Just kind of redirect it. So this way you don't have to get into an argument or get upset. Because I hate when people do that. Good luck. And have fun. Floor, will my Taurus love me in the future? And you see that my ex will try to separate us, me and the Taurus. Okay, let's see. Is there love with the Taurus in the future? You got a 70% chance yes, and then you got the 10 of Pentacles. So that's a pretty high sign that there's going to be something to come with this. Now let's see if there's going to be trouble from the ex. All right, you only got one ace, so you're going to have trouble from the ex, but you got the 3 of Cups in reverse, which indicates a third party. So I'm thinking that the ex is not going to go silently. there's going to be something there that's going to, he's going to try something, because the Three of Cups in reverse is the third party coming in to try to either cause trouble or come between. So I think you may be onto something with that. Trying to get in here, Dylan? Go ahead. Go ahead, get in. You squeezing in? All right. Dylan, you're a little too big for that spot. This guy. Oh, Justin, did I miss you this afternoon? I'm going to do it now because I think I missed you earlier. And then Kesha, I'll be right back to you. Let me just get this one. General reading for Justin. Oh, you got... Not only do you have love coming in, but you're going to feel like you made it to the top of the mountain, and you're going to have choices. There's going to be more than one person. You're going to have your choice of who you want to be with. Patrick over the ex. Okay, you only got one ace, but that doesn't matter. One ace is 33% chance, but you got the Two of Cups here in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. So the relationship isn't moving forward, and then the Two of Cups is a breakup. So yeah, he's over the ex. Oh, good. I'm glad that you came. SMG, will I be a successful tarot reader? Okay, yes, you will be, but you have to get out of your own way. So it's urging you to take off the restrictions and just go for it, dive in, because you have a talent for it and you will be a successful reader. Excellent. Okay. Tiffany, should I play the lottery? Okay, I got a 70% chance, yes, you should. And then this card indicates waiting for your ship to come in. So I would say play the lotto, but you know what? Similar to when I give the advice about not making the phone call until you feel confident, play the lotto when you feel confident. When you feel like, I got this. Either that, or when you're just willy-nilly comes to your mind, like you just happen to walk past a convenience store and you're like, I'm gonna go in and buy a lotto ticket, rather than overthinking it, you know what I mean, and sitting there and filling out the card and picking specific numbers. Like, just when you feel confident and you just want, go in and buy the ticket. That's my 2 cents. Miriam, what does Marwin's higher self want to tell me? Okay, let's see. All right, so the King of Swords indicates, could be an air sign if one of you is a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini, or it could be somebody with a sharp tongue. So it may be something that cuts both ways and isn't so nice. There's also a decision that this person's having a hard time making with the Two of Swords in reverse. The Four of Pentacles in reverse indicates feeling financially unstable. So it could be that there's trouble around money or worry around money. The Lover's card is in reverse, which if this is somebody that you broke up with, it's showing the breakup. If it's not someone that you broke up with, it's showing that there could be a breakup coming up. However, the final card is the Ace of Cups, which would mean that this person comes back with an offering of love. If it's not someone you were romantically involved with, and it's just a friend, it's the same thing. You could have a falling out, and then they come back and they apologize, and your relationship gets back on track. But it looks like I would just watch out for like a sharp tongue, kind of snide conversation or something to that effect. But it's going to blow over, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Malapale, how is the Gemini feeling towards me, and what are his actions? Okay. All right, so it looks like there was some kind of a disaster here that just happened. It might not have to do with you. It could be in his own personal life. He's walking away from something. The Swords, here's the Gemini. But then magic gets restored and your wish comes true. So if you haven't heard from this guy, or if you haven't seen this person in a while, it could be that they're dealing with some sort of a crisis on their own end, and they're going to walk away from it, and then they're going to come back to you. Magic will be restored, and then you get your wish. So I think that's what's going on. I think that's what's coming up in the future. Coming back. Alicia. Oh, hello. Where am I? What was that? There's nobody else here but me. The dog. And he's right there. Okay. Charlie, me and my ex reunited as friends. What do you see? Okay, what's happening with Charlie and the ex? Okay, so it looks like in the past there was a betrayal and worrying going on in the situation, but now a new offer of love is coming in, and then there's some worry about money. I wouldn't worry so much about the money thing. And then the Knight of Pentacles. You know he's a slow mover. So it looks like, are you reunited with this person? There's crap here that went on in the past, but a new offering of love comes in. Money may be an issue for the two of you, and the relationship is going to move slowly, but it's going to pick up. I believe that with the Ace of Cups, there's more love coming in here. It's not going to just remain friends. And that anxiety and the betrayal was in the past, so you've moved past that already. Who is that? Will Patrick ever confess his feelings for me? Kesha. You got a 99% chance. You got 3 aces. Yeah, I think he's gonna confess his feelings. Mitt, will M contact me soon, or do I have to contact M by myself? Okay, let's see. will end contact soon. %70 chance that M will contact you soon. I always say, rather than waiting, because waiting brings more waiting, I would suggest to just reach out. That would be my suggestion. But if you don't, I think you're going to hear from this person regardless. Alicia, may I ask what's coming in my love life? Okay. Somebody here is going to come in out of the blue. You're going to get your wish if there's somebody that you're hoping to hear from. But there's going to be a little bit of financial instability around this person. The person could be an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, and then money gets better for that person. All right. SARS, will I have kids with the Pisces? If so, how many? Okay. Are there children coming up with the Pisces? You got a 99% chance that there will be children. I can't swear to how many because, like, it can be very, right, this is how it's been explained to me in the past. So you conceive a child, the soul comes to the physical world, right? But what if you lose it, right? So if you were to lose it, that soul leaves, goes back to the other side, but then they may come back at another point. So I said children, to me that would be more than 2 or at least 2. That's what I'm thinking. I wouldn't be able to swear to the number because it's too hard when it comes to the exact number. There's too it sounds like it should be cut and dry, but it's not, because sometimes if the soul, like, even if the soul comes to the physical world, it still came, and sometimes, like, the woman doesn't even know, and then they don't even know they got pregnant, and then they lose it. So it's hard to equate how many children with how many pregnancies. I'm just going to say more than 1 because I said the question asked children. Or maybe this explains it. A soul can't die, a physical being can die. So that soul can come back again. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's kind of how I was taught. All right, Marie, do my parents have a message for me? Oh, 1 card just went flying, so you know I gotta read that one. Oh, 2 cards went flying. All right. The 2 of Fire. You've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. The Wheel, Archangel Michael. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward and fortune is on your side. These 2 fell out. I'm going to pick a 3rd one. The 5 of Fire. There could be conflict with others and some bothersome details, but with the other cards, I think that the message is you're on the right track. You're on the right track. You're moving forward. Okay, so let me see where I was. I hope that that helps. Malika, what's going on with Michael? We haven't spoken in a while. Okay. All right, he's got some good money stuff happening around him, but it looks like there may be some turmoil in his personal life. So the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles is all good money things coming in, but he's got the Star in reverse. He's got the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Moon in reverse. So I don't know what your relationship was with him, but if he was involved with somebody else, that person may have had a secret, or maybe they were doing something else on the side and he found out about it. He had a breakup and he's not happy with it. Or if there was nobody else, there is still a secret that came out that caused a disturbance for him, because the secret was revealed and then there is a breakup. It doesn't have to be a romantic breakup. It could be a friendship. Somebody could have stabbed him in the back, something like that, and he lost his wish. But money looks good around him. So I think he's having a personal issue with somebody in his life. You'll hear from him. He'll be back. If there was somebody else, you're going to hear, you know, either way, I think you're going to find out when he shows up. He's going to tell you what happened. Okay. Oh, I skipped Limelight. Hang on. Let me go back. I'm going to try to go back, make sure that I got people that I didn't answer. Okay. Do you see Cameron and I coming back together? That's the question I skipped. But I didn't get to Glow Princess either. All right, let me answer Limelight and then I'll go up to Glow Princess. All right. Do you see Cameron and I getting back together next month? Yeah, you got two aces and then you have the Two of Pentacles, which means balance is going to get restored to this relationship. 70% chance with the two aces and then the Two of Pentacles, balance gets restored. So I do think that you guys will be getting back together. Now the question was for next month. I would give or take. I would say in the near future, maybe the 6 to 8 weeks. Sometimes the timing can be a little difficult, but it's coming back. All right. Hang on here. Yeah, you see all these other people I didn't do either. So, shit, I hope I didn't skip anybody else. All right, I did the, contact me. I did Malika's. All right. Afia, I didn't read for today. All right. Do you see any financial opportunities coming towards me? Okay, what's going on with finances for Afia? All right. Right now, it's not showing anything. It's actually showing feeling the weight of the world being on your shoulders, but you got a knight in shining armor coming in that's going to come with a new beginning. But finances right now may be a little stagnant for a while. So just hang in there. Hopefully, after the full moon, maybe things will pick up. Full moon can shake things up, can change it. And that's coming up on Friday. All right, that was a Fia. Let's see. All right, well, Danielle, what exciting changes are coming my way? Okay, so you got this card here in the past, which is anxiety, depression, and worry. But that's going to end because you have a new beginning coming in. There's may have been an opportunity in front of you that you weren't seeing, but now with this card in reverse, you're going to see the opportunity get presented to you. Look out for a little bit of bickering and arguments, and then your life is going to pick up speed because the Hanged Man is in reverse. So I think that there's something going on right in front of you that you didn't see, and now all of a sudden it's going to pop up, and you're going to move forward. It's not showing right now whether it's love or career. The Six of Cups. Somebody's coming back from your past. Somebody's coming back from your past, and it could be a wish that comes true. And the World card, it's something that's destined. So I think you got some good stuff coming up in the near future. All right, relax, Dylan. There's nothing happening. Karen, will love come to me soon? All right, let's have a look. Love coming in. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've got 2 aces and you have the Temperance card. So 70% chance love is coming in. It could be with a Sagittarius, or this could mean that balance gets restored to your life, or they could be urging you to have some patience. It also could mean that the love comes in when the sun enters Sagittarius, because this is a Sagittarius card. But yes, there's love coming in for you. Okay. Glow. I never went back to you, right? I skipped over you. All right, what blessings are coming in for Glow? Okay, there is a Virgo here with the Hermit card, unless you're a Virgo. A Virgo could be coming in. Somebody who's going to be at hot pursuit. And it's funny because Virgo usually is a little bit more laid back than that. But the 7 of Rods indicates hot pursuit. The 6 of Pentacles indicates a relationship that works well together, like equal cooperation. So what I'm wondering here, you could be involved with this person already, and it's just showing that this was a relationship that works well. It's going to continue to move forward. Unless you're a Virgo, then this is just showing that it's you, and either way, you're pursuing a relationship that works well. The Magician is here. The Magician and the 10 of Cups. So whatever is coming into your life right now, you are going to be very happy, and you can make magic out of this relationship. The 10 of Cups is happiness on all levels. So you should be feeling, coming up in the near future, satisfied in all areas of your life. No, what blessings are coming to me soon? Okay, what blessings are coming in soon? Haha, you got money and happiness. So this could be money that you didn't work for, an inheritance, a bonus, a lawsuit, a gift, happiness, and justice. So when justice shows up, it almost makes me wonder if it's some kind of a lawsuit, that you get money from a lawsuit or something. If something is pending, that money's going to show up. It's coming up on the horizon, near future. Ariana, why isn't my ex talking to me? Okay. Why isn't the ex talking? Okay, so the first card here is the Queen of Swords. If one of you is an air sign, a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini, or this is either somebody with a sharp tongue, or it could be a conversation that isn't so pleasant. There's some bickering and arguments here. He's feeling very heartbroken. A disaster here that happened, and he's waiting for his ship to come in. I'm wondering if he's licking his wounds. Maybe, I don't know what the circumstances were, but he's waiting, he's licking his wounds. He's not ready to talk about it or come forward. Let me just see something. What was I wanted to see who it was. I forgot now. Why isn't my ex talking to me? Okay, there's definitely feeling betrayed, not ready to open up because he's feeling hurt. There's some kind of a disaster. He's waiting for his ship to come in. You're going to talk to him. It's just going to take him a minute. It's like, it reminds me of like I'm licking my wounds. So I don't know who broke up with who or what the circumstances were, but he's hurting. With the Three of Swords, indicates feeling very betrayed and very hurt. Baby, what can I expect in love in the next 6 months? Okay. Okay. Well, you got a new offering of love coming in with this card. And it's also going to be lighthearted, carefree, and a lot of fun. The person could have some money with this card. And they might be an air sign, an Aries, a Libra, or Aries, Libra, or a Gemini, unless that's your sign. If you're an air sign, then this is just telling us that this is who we're talking about. So I think you got somebody new coming in. If it's not somebody new, it can be a reconnection in your current relationship. If you feel like your relationship's at a standstill, it starts to move forward. Or you start to feel like it's gotten refreshed. Where was I? Why is Costas being distant? All right, so the Hanged Man here is in reverse, which means he's not going to stay distant. He's going to pick up speed. He's getting over, crying over something that didn't happen in the past, or feeling sorry about something. He's getting over whatever the regret is. And he's going to be seeing the offer that's in front of him. And he's prepared to move forward. And when he shows up, it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Lighthearted, spontaneity when the Fool is here. So it's like, whatever went on, for whatever reason, he's feeling like he's getting over something or he's putting something behind him. And it doesn't necessarily have to do with like a person or a relationship. It just could be like a situation that happened that he's regretful from. he's getting over it and he's moving forward. So this is not going to be, this isn't going to take a long time. This is going to be something that moves along fast. All right, I'm going to try to go through and pick up people that I haven't read before, because who knows how long that I got on this phone before it dies. Celis, what is the Libra's last thought about me? He's someone I knew in the past. Okay, let's see. What's the Libra's thinking? What's going through the Libra's mind? Okay, so the first card here is whatever was going on in their life, or if you were involved in the past and it didn't work out so hot, they were worried about it. They're no longer worrying about what went on in the past. They're ready to move on with their lives. They're ready to leave that in the past. The Strength card. They have the strength to move forward. Here's the Swords, the Libra. The Happy Home is here. So this is someone that either wants to reconnect with you, or that this is the happy home. So it could even be an engagement. That's like the highest that this card could be, but it's also like a celebration. So this person feels good about you, but for whatever reason, they're holding themselves back. They're not ready to move forward yet, which is contradictory to what the first half of it. Like the first half of the reading is like, okay, I'm letting what happened in the past be. I'm not going to harp on it. I'm ready to move away from that, but they're still not totally ready to dive in. So I think this person, I don't think that this is getting started again. Like, this is not ending here. There's going to be more to come from this relationship or this situation. All right, where was I? Oh boy. Okay. All right, I think I got it. Maria Rita, the energy around the guy I think about a lot. Okay, let's see. All right, what's the energy around the guy that we're thinking about? Okay, all right. So, the Devil. This is some kind of an earthly pleasure that is feels really good, but is not good for us. So it could be that it could be that he has an addiction to something, or it could be that there's a lot of chemistry between the two of you. There's also the Celebration card here, which means that something is going to come of the situation. Something celebratory should happen between the two of you. The Empress card is here. So the Empress is like anything that has to do with the planet Venus. It also is the birth or the conception of a child, so be very careful if you don't want to have children, because that's what it could indicate. But basically, I'm thinking the energy around him with the Devil is that he may be kind of like a bad boy type, but there is some kind of celebration here. There's more to come from this situation. So like I said, when the Empress shows up, just be very careful if you don't want to have children, because there could be something there. It's creation. It's the Venus. All right, let's see. All right, hang on. I did that one. I did that. Katrina. Oh, we're doing all right. I'm a little worried about Dylan's legs. I don't know. He seems to be having a hard time with his back end. I did the limelight one. Okay, here's Katrina. What kind of guy is the new love that's coming towards me? Okay, let's see. What's this new guy about? What is this new guy all about? Okay, it's going to definitely be somebody who's fun-loving. Somebody who is well-balanced and brings balance to your life, and it's something that's destined to happen. It could come totally out of the blue with the Ace of Swords. So I'm thinking it's going to be someone like one of those lighthearted, fun people that just, they're just fun to be around. The Fool is a fun card. You know, it's like, it's calling in sick and going to the beach. I think that you're going to have a good time with this person. It's lighthearted. You know, it's not like heavy and boring. It's fun and exciting. It's the exact opposite. I did that one. Okay. Libra girl, how does love look this week? Okay. Let's see. How does love look for Libra? Okay, so it looks like you're waiting here for your ship to come in. And it looks like there's a slowdown with this card in reverse. If you were arguing or bickering with somebody, that's going to come to an end. And there is an Aries here, or a very strong personality. So I think that this week may be a little slow when it comes to love. But there's a strong personality here. So let's see. All right, if you know this Aries, right, and this is somebody that you're involved with, this strong personality type, I think it's going to be a slow week. I don't think it's going to be anything great. But we've got the full moon coming in on Friday, which is going to shake things up for all of us. So you may be having a better time in love next week than you have this week, which is okay. That's all right. All right, Diana, I know I haven't read for you yet. Why does Ernesto want from me? Why does he want my intention or to keep in touch? All right, what does Ernesto want? What does Ernesto want? You got an offer in front of you here that you're just not seeing. I think that this guy, I think he wants to be involved with you. The victory card is here. Be careful when the Fool is in reverse that you don't do something that you'll regret later. And there's money here, too, that comes in from an unexpected source. I think that this guy is going to, I think he's going to try to pursue something. However, and now it shows here that he holds himself back. You know what? Let's get through to the end. Let's see what happens after the full moon on Friday. I think this guy is interested in you and he's looking to move forward or to get your attention to take things in the next direction. But then he gets a little nervous and he backs up. And there's an offering in front of you that you might not be seeing, which I think happens to be him. Okay, Victoria, I haven't read yet for Victoria. Will I rekindle my relationship with my ex? He's a Leo and I'm Aquarius. You know what? I always like when they're opposites. Some astrologers will say that the opposites don't work. I think they work great in most situations. Leo and Aquarius are opposite signs, and I think that they have great chemistry. Will they be rekindling? Yeah, you got two aces and then you got the soulmate card. Yeah, there's more to come from that relationship. Yeah. I had an argument with somebody once online about that. They were like opposites, you know, they repel one another. That's bullshit. I mean, there are occasions, but for them, sometimes it's just like it's good tension between the two signs. Oh, you're welcome. You are welcome. All right. Sammy, will I be in a romantic relationship soon? Okay. Let's say, will there be a romantic relationship within the next 2 or 3 months? %70 chance, yes. If you were recently hurt or stabbed in the back from someone, it's when you let go of that. Because this indicates that you're letting go of a past wound. You're going to be moving forward. And then that's when the new love comes in, when you let that go. Okay, let's see. Evergreen, is Jay good for me? Is he good for marriage? Okay. You got 2 aces and you got the wish card. So I'm going to say that that's a yes to both those questions. All right. Nani, should I purchase investment property? All right, let's see. I mean, just from what I've heard, like from financial people in my, you know, dealings, if you can afford investment property, it's one of the best things that you can do because it's income. Like it's only going to go up. It usually doesn't ever go down, but let's ask the cards. Should we buy investment property? I would say yes, if you can afford to. Yeah, definitely. You got the Sun card here, which is like the best card in the deck to get. And then you've got 2 aces. That's, you know what they said? I read the book, I think it was called The Millionaire Mind. And what stuck with me was he suggested that everyone owned real estate, investment property, laundromats were really great investments, and parking lots or parking garages. Because there's not a lot of overhead, but people have to pay for them. Of course, I don't own any of those things, but I'm a Pisces and we're just not good with money. um, all right, I did Evergreens, I did Diana's. Let me see. Oh, Sweetheart. I don't think I answered for Sweetheart yet. No, I don't see a question. All right, Sweetheart, if you have a question, if you would just post it again because I don't see the question. All right, Cherry, is P the right proposal for me? All right, I didn't get any aces here. The best card I got was the 3 of Cups, which indicates a celebration. So I'm thinking that you're having second thoughts. And I'm not thinking that this is the best idea. So I would think about how you feel. because no aces showed up. But the Three of Cups indicates celebration. So I wouldn't want it to be the kind of thing where in your gut you knew it wasn't the right thing, but you went on and did it anyway. You know what I mean? And people do that. Okay, where am I now? Oh, that was Cherry. Okay. Miss Talmo, I'd like to be on the list. Oh, yeah, you can just send in a question. I do my best to go in order. Sometimes I skip people, but it's, it's kind of hard because it scrolls really fast. And if the same person posts the question twice, if I see it like later in the thing, then I pick up where that is instead of going all, it's a little confusing. I try my best. Miss Talmo, do you see me getting a new job around my house or anything in the near future? Okay, let's see. All right, is there a new job coming in here? I only have one ace here. So, and then the Hermit, these two cards in reverse. This indicates either isolating yourself or not looking hard enough, maybe. And then this is like the weight of the world gets lifted. So this might be what was going on for you in the past. You do get another job offering with the one ace, and then you feel a little bit of relief when this happens. I'm not thinking it's going to happen super soon because it was only a 33% chance. I'm going to say it's probably going to happen later on in the fall. Maybe not early fall, but later fall. King, what does the Cancer guy think about me? He's a Cancer sun, Capricorn moon. I have mental issues and he's so weird. What does the Cancer guy think of me? Okay, let's see. What's the Cancer guy thinking? Okay. Well, the Cancer guy wants to make a wish. And the soulmate card is here. So he may have intentions. Now, somebody from your past is coming back with this card. So I don't know if it's the Cancer or if it's somebody else. Now, the person that comes back may have left somebody behind and they're coming back to you. And there could be some choices that you're going to have to make around here between the Cancer guy or this other guy that comes back. I'm not sold on how you feel about the Cancer guy, but I think that the Cancer guy is into you because the Nine of Cups is here. And the Nine of Cups is like the wish card. It's like he wants to make a wish. All right, let's see. Norman, do you know how to link PayPal? Oh, that's to a PayPal prepaid MasterCard. Oh, I'm so not technical. I can't help you. I would assume it would just be like any other credit card. Okay, Norman, will I go on a date with David before the year ends? Okay, good question. Will we go on a date with David before the year ends? I think so. You got a 70% chance, The only card that's would be kind of negative would be this card, which is being worried about money, but that doesn't really have anything to do with the date. You don't have to do something that's where you spend a lot of money. You can go for a walk in the park or out for coffee. I think that there is going to be a date coming up in the future before the end of the year. Okay, let's see. Amethyst Dream. This is my relationship with, about my relationship with the Cancer. I'm a Pisces. Okay, let's see. Amethyst Dreams. What's happening with the Cancer? Okay, if you're currently with this person, this is what I'm getting. So this card here is like leaving something behind. Somebody it's either moving across water, trip across water, or it's leaving something behind, and somebody from the past comes back. So I'm wondering if this is somebody that you were with at some point, you had to break up and then they came back. And then this card is one of the best cards to get. It's happiness. It's a very good omen for this relationship and feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. So I'm wondering if you had a breakup in the past, you reunited, and now you're in a better place. The King of Cups, yep. Well, the King of Cups could be you or the Cancer because it's a water sign. And then there's creativity here. So I'm thinking that this relationship is good for the both of you with the Sun card there. When the Sun card is there, it's happiness on all levels. You know, well, that's the Ten of Cups, but it's one of the best cards to get. So I'm thinking this is a relationship that's going to be lasting, at least lasting for a while. Kyra, will I be with my crush? All right, you got two aces, which is a 70% chance that, yes, you will be with the crush. But this card here indicates it's going to be slow. It's going to be slow to move forward. So it may take a minute before you get together with this crush. Oh, you're getting back together in December? Then that's, okay, that's exactly what it showed. Separation, someone from the past comes back, a reuniting in happiness. So that's good. You guys are going to be on the right track. Drink. All right, right now it looks like Joe is feeling a little stuck. He doesn't know how to move forward, but he's going to move forward. So the Two of Pentacles is here, which indicates that the relationship is going to get balance. It's going to be slow. So I'm not sure what's happening with the two of you now, but he's feeling like he doesn't have any choices. He's not sure how to move forward. He's in a standstill, but things do move forward eventually. The Two of Pentacles indicates that balance gets restored, not even just back to the relationship, but back to your whole life. It's a time of balance and equilibrium. All right. I'm going to answer one more question, and then I got to go. I saw Ashley. I had a question about Samantha. Okay. When will Samantha move into my house? Okay. Let's see. When is Samantha moving in? Seven of Clubs. Now, the clubs are always like the summertime. It feels like the end of this summer is a little bit too soon. It could be 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months. It could be July. I don't think you got to wait till July. I don't think you have to wait 7 months. 7 weeks sounds a little bit more reasonable to me rather than the end of the summer. Oh, okay. Did I skip somebody? Let me just let me go back before I don't want to miss anyone. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, there I see it. Okay. Taurus Tarot, who is coming in for me in love and what's the timeline? All right, let's have a look. Thank you for pointing that out, Norman. Well, you got a Pisces and an Aquarius showing up here. Okay. So this is what we got. We got you're getting over something that happened in the past and you're letting it go and you're ready to move on. The Fool here, somebody who's lighthearted, fun-loving, and a whole lot of fun to be around. The Moon card and the Star card could be a Pisces or an Aquarius, or this could indicate someone that's born on that cusp, you know, like a February 29th kind of person, February 29th, or not February 29th, like February 19th, that kind of thing. February 19th, February 20th, that kind of date. And they're going to be in hot pursuit. So now let's see when they're coming in. And then that's the soulmate card. 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, or the spring. I don't think you have to wait till the spring. I'm going to say within the next 2 months, between now and 2 months from now. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. And if you would like, share, subscribe. I'm going to try my best tomorrow. I have a whole lot of house projects going on here, and I have work tomorrow, but I'm going to try to come on in the morning if I can, and then again in the afternoon. I'm trying to give people that are in different time zones a chance, because rather than me going on the same time every day, and then it's only the same time zones that get to see it. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Thanks for watching.